Hey, this is Darlene, and you're tuned in to the new home for independent artists, Blaze It Up Radio.
Warning, just got a whole lot better. Every weekday morning from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern. Locking with the I Feel Good Morning Show. Hosted by Blaze Hunter, Ninth Wonder, bringing you music, entertainment, hot topics, independent artist news, and whatever else might go completely off the rails. So grab your early morning slurpish, turn your volume up, and make sure you catch whatever wild. Out of pocket thing Samantha, the voice of the GPS, is the one Pino next. The I Feel Good Morning Show is sponsored by Crewelytics, Vanta Coffee, and the Modern Brand. And don't just listen. Watch the video feed live on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, and Ninth Wonder TV. Every Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern. It's the I Feel Good Morning Show. Only on the new home for independent artists. Blaze It Up Radio.
I'd like to thank y'all for coming out tonight.
Alright, yeah.
At this time, I'd like to make a toast to the sexiest lady in the room. You know who you are.
Alright.
Hey,
Yeah.
turn up. Blaze Hunter. Blaze on the beat, by the way. Orbiiit. Yeah. Slacks, white button up. Maybe your bow tie depends on why I'm dressing up. The freshest blazer you ever seen. Black suede shoes, gold cuff links. Fresh to death, edged up nicely too. All my arms started red, bone and feisty. Ooh, so fine, compliments my swag. Independent too, she put it in her own bag. Yeah, did I forget to watch? Please, sister asking me if I forgot to watch. Never that. Missionary with my swag, always on top. Trinity James class, don't believe me, just watch. Orbiiit. Hunter on the scene, get your cameras. With my manners. Shout out, we can do the woo-woo thing all night. Here's a toast to us. Baby, this is our night, yeah.
You know by the way we look, we gon' rock the party tonight. You know we living that life. I like to make a toast to my baby. Let her know she's greatest. Kisses all of my haters. Everything's alright, yeah. You know that we super fly. Swaggin' in a suit and tie, yeah. Ladies looking so right. Baby, we can dance the night away.
Ninth Wonder on the scene, get your cameras. Ula mama with me too, what's my manners? So clean at them haters, Bruce Banner. Eyes on my lady like they want a camera. Ladies' eyes on me like the paparazzi. On my third leg, stiff like the leg of a Nazi. They wishing they could be as fresh, but I leave them messy like they just had sex. Gotta be the center of attention. You a joke, class clown, put you in detention. Better yet, I just ball on your Chris Duhan. I show you how to do this, y'all. I'm a grown man, and I'm super fly. You can catch me on the scene in my suit and tie. Forget the world, girl, it's just you and I. I'll show you how to do this, son.
You know by the way we look, we can rock the party tonight. You know we living that life. I like to make a toast to my baby. Let her know she's greatest. Kisses all of my haters. Everything's alright, yeah. You know that we super fly. Swaggin' in a suit and tie, yeah. Ladies looking so right. Baby, we can dance the night away.
Till the VIP needs us, because we're so prestigious. Shout it.
You know that we're super fly.
Constant achievers. We the new school leaders. We be
Swaggin' in a suit and tie.
and fellas quit frontin'. Tabs on us, man. I know you see us shutting it down.
Ladies looking so right.
And I'ma tell you something. Just side years, so you know we run it. Orbiiit.
Baby, we can dance the night. You know by the way we look, we gon' rock the party tonight. You know we living that life. I like to make a toast to my baby. Let her know she's the greatest. Deuces all of my haters. Everything's alright, yeah. You know that we super fly. Swaggin' in a suit and tie, yeah. Ladies looking so right. Baby, we can dance the night away.
Sometimes the pain just feels so good.
Sweet child of mine, don't got what you need anymore. Headed toward another destination unknown. You finally found your way out. All I hear now is you gotta move on. Now that every part of me's gone, it's hard to breathe off of those pink clouds. Free falling out of love. Hold me down for a while, babe. I'm so afraid to be alone. Don't go losing your smile. I know I gotta let you go. Now you're 2,000 miles away. These walls ain't talking back to me. I'm paralyzed. Deep down inside, I'm so proud you chose your peace over me. Darling, the silence is loud. Be still, my soul. Set your wild heart free. Lord, forgive my sin. Living GOE. Growth over everything. Yes, it's very intense and scary. Nothing will be what it once was, but change is necessary. I'm free falling, Robinson living dangerous. Trials and tribulations is what my new middle name is. Living it, live, mama, that's what some say. I can't promise you a simple man one day. Hard to move on, part of you's gone. Gotta be strong, feelings are valid here, nobody's wrong. Emotions are raw, losing a balance, we're losing control. Learning acceptance and choosing to level up. Yup, there's better days ahead. Don't matter where you rather lay your head, cause nobody else can make your bed. Hold me down for a while, babe. I'm so afraid to be alone. Don't go losing your smile. I know I gotta let you go. Now you're 2,000 miles away. These walls ain't talking back to me. I'm paralyzed. Deep down inside, I'm so proud you chose your peace over me. Darling, the silence is loud. Free falling out of love. Can't promise you a simple man one day. Don't go
Rise and grind, mama, rise and grind.
hold me down for a while, babe. I'm so afraid to be alone. Don't go losing your smile. I know I gotta let you go. Now you're 2,000 miles away. These walls ain't talking back to me. I'm paralyzed. Deep down inside, I'm so proud you chose your peace over me. Darling, the silence is loud.
Sometimes the pain just feels so good.
We appreciate you tuning in to the best damn radio station on the planet. Blaze it up radio! Make sure you're locked in every Tuesday and Thursday night for the Blaze It Up Music Showcase, hosted by Blaze Hunter Ninth Wonder. Live at 7 p.m. Eastern on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, and Ninth Wonder TV. And Saturday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern. It's the Blaze It Up Music Showcase, Primetime Edition, hosted by Juvenile Prime.
Artists, submit your music.
And if you don't want to wait in the line, feel free to skip the line. Supporters, tune in, turn it up, and rock out to some of the best independent music in the game. Live from the Blaze It Up Music Showcase. Now stay locked. Turn your volume up, and let's get back to the music. On the new home for independent artists. Blaze It Up Radio. Blaze It Up Radio.
Blaze on the beat, by the way.
Vroom, vroom. Así suena cuando zoom zoom me hipnotiza con su pum pum y nos vamos pa' mi room room. Ella ahí se mueve, 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 mueve. Junto a ella soy un 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. Es una dama. Ella se monta mi motora, tora, tora, tora. En la calle una señora, Nora, 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 Nora. Hey, se convierte quiero así en mi Ducati. Me hipnotiza con su body, un movimiento lento y al momento me levanta un sentimiento. Es diferente lo que siento en mi body. Nosotros somos el party, la vibra ya tú sabes. Estamos encendidos, en vivo pa' que graben. Yo no quiero problemas, yo solo quiero baile. Solo no te confunda, elegante pero calle. Pásame la llave y dale, empezamos suave. Ella tiene un flow salvaje, su traje y maquillaje me atraen, hace que me relaje. Ni salimos del garaje, pero se montó en mi motora. Dora, Dora, Dora. En la calle una señora. Nora, 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 Nora. Hey, se convierte en una Dora. Dora, ardiente, caliente, ardiente, caliente, ardiente. Cuando se monta mi motora. Dora, Dora, Dora. Dale hasta abajo con el ritmo que tiro bailoteando en la disco. Mi time está conmigo o endereza a un visco. Por eso te digo ven y party conmigo, que aquí están mis amigos, la pasamos bien rico esta noche. Olvídate de coche, aquí tienen motora, clásica y deporte. Ella es una señora andando por el bloque, pero ella se convierte el momento en que se monte. Mira cómo mueve, 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 mueve. Junto a ella soy un 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. Es una dama, mi motora, Dora, Dora, Dora. En la calle una señora, Nora, 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 Nora. Hey, se convierte en una Dora, Dora, ardiente, caliente, ardiente, caliente, ardiente. Cuando se monta mi motora, Dora, Dora, Dora.
You are now listening to.
We get ready to get started real soon, squad. Load in, share it live, get your coffee ready.
I see you searching, view my video.
Temptress, Small World.
Cause I'm going viral.
Acting like they hate it, but they memorize the name.
I'm going viral, viral, viral. Oh, I'm jumping when they hit Temptress. I'm going viral, viral, viral. Every time I drop, they can't resist. I see you searching, viewing my videos. Got 'em mad cause I'm going viral. Viral, 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 viral. I'm going viral, viral, viral. Temptress got the whole world watching this.
They said slow down, I told them watch me speed it up. Pressure on my name, but that was good to heat it up. Build with a purpose and my confidence dangerous. Every time I step inside the whole room, changing up. They screenshot, screen record, share it with their friends. Say they tired of seeing me, then they watch it all again. Views going up, numbers doing acrobatics. They call it luck, I call it work mixed with magic. I don't chase attention, attention chasing me. Every camera turn around soon as I hit the scene. Got my own sound, own lane, own style. Temptress on the screen, with the whole time. Line
viral, viral, viral. Oh, I'm jumping when they hit Temptress. I'm going viral, viral, viral. Every time I drop, they can't resist. I see you searching, you in my videos. Got 'em mad cause I'm going viral, viral, baby, viral, baby, viral, baby. I'm going viral, viral, viral. Temptress got the whole world watching this. Hold up, hold up, hold up. You viewed it once, then you viewed it twice. Then you sent it to your friends like she really nice. You can fake that hate, but the numbers don't lie. Every time Temptress drop, the whole internet like. Hands up, phones out. Turn me up, sing it loud. Who gon' watch it? Who running the timeline? temptress. I'm going viral, viral, viral. Every time I drop, they can't resist. I see you searching, you in my videos. Got 'em mad 'cause I'm going viral, viral, they viral, they viral, they viral. I'm going viral, viral, viral. Temptress, got the whole world watching this. You are now listening to I see you searching, 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 searching. You in my video, keep watching. Got 'em mad 'cause I'm going viral, viral, viral. They viral, they viral, they viral, they viral, they viral, they viral, they viral. You are now listening to You are now listening to Keep watching, 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 watching.
What's going on? What's going on? You are now tuned into the new home for independent artists. Independent. Where you get the best independent music. Going head to head to head to head with the mainstream hits. Mainstream.
Independent.
Mainstream.
Independent.
Mainstream.
Independent.
Mainstream.
Independent.
Make sure you request your favorite song. Request it. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Hey. Turn your volume up. And keep it locked on the new home. For independent artists. Blazing up radio. What's going on?
Yeah.
Okay. Yo, squad.
Back up.
Here we go. Oh, we got a live audience today.
Don't talk.
Let's get it.
I need is my coffee.
That slurpage, baby.
Then I'm on you, get it off.
Hey, that Prime T, baby.
Hands on your thighs, don't stop.
Me,
Please.
Prime,
Hands
Casper,
on your thighs,
Nicole,
don't stop.
Straight Fam.
Please.
Let's go.
I need is my coffee.
Up all I.
Then I'm on go if you got me. Hands on your thighs, don't stop. Please. Hands on your thighs, don't stop.
Hey.
Please.
Pulled up late and I'm back on demons. Steam in the cup got me back to scheming. Eyes wide open, I'm locked, I'm leaning. If I sip twice, everybody start leaning. Whoa. Shorty got drip like fresh hot brew. Hands on hips that drip on you. Right, left, that move. That's my type, that's my mode. I say one sip,
She say one dip.
turn around, quick, let it bounce, let it flip. Barista with it, how she work that grind. Got the whole line win when she curve that spine.
I need is my coffee.
All I.
Then I'm on you, get it off me. Hands on your thighs, don't stop. Please. Hands on your thighs, don't stop. Please. All I need is my coffee.
All I.
Then I'm on go if you got me. Hands on your thighs, don't stop. Please. Hands on your thighs, don't stop.
Yeah.
Please.
Walk in hot, that fresh drip spill. Steam off hips, make the whole room chill. Clock on 10, but I move on thrill. One little sip, I'ma do too much.
Still, wake up, shake up. Tip that cup, then I make that cake up. Curve like S when I hit that bass up. Hands on deck when I bend that waist up.
Who needs sleep? I just need my drink. I just need the beat and a little bit of ink. I just need space in the hand on the sink. Then I pop that thing for you even can blink, blink.
I need is my coffee.
Holla.
Then I'm on you, get it off me. Hands on your thighs, don't stop. Please. Hands on your thighs, don't stop. Please. All I need is my coffee.
Holla.
Then I'm on go if you got me. Hands on your thighs, don't stop. Please. Hands on your thighs, don't stop.
Don't stop.
Don't stop. Don't stop.
Rise and grind, beautiful people. Today is Tuesday, August 25th, 2026. Shout out to everyone watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Ninth Wonder TV. Well, everyone except for that guy who pants got more stretch than an NBA warm-up routine looking head boy, Juan Pino. Anyway, I hope you got your slurpage ready. preferably, Vanta Coffee, the official slurpage of the I Feel Good Morning Show, and welcome to the best damn morning show on the damn planet, hosted by the ninth wonder of the universe, Blaze Hunter, and your favorite co-host with the most, Samantha, the voice of the GPS. This is the I Feel Good Morning Show.
You're rocking with the best.
Yeah. I feel good. Blaze Hunter, night. I feel good. It's about time. I'm living my life, get mine. And baby, I feel good. No lie. Big cheese cross my face and no why. Baby, I feel good. These haters try to steal my joy, but I swear by my dog. Ain't stressing cause I feel good, baby. So next time you see that boy, ain't gotta ask me cause I'm doing so good.
So good, so good. You are now tuned in to the I Feel Good Morning Show on Blaze It Up Radio.
Wake up, coffee in the morning. I'ma serve you up, while you yawning. No snoozing, no sleep, just Wake up, coffee in the morning. I'ma serve you up, while you yawning. No snoozing, no sleep, just
Rise and grind squad, and welcome to the I Feel Good Morning Show right here on Blaze It Up Radio, baby. Y'all know what time it is, man. We here, we live. I am your host with most. I am the one and only, the confluencer, Blaze Hunter, ninth wonder. I know you ain't hot about being in the Jersey, bro. You know we got a Miami Heat segment. You gotta be in the Jersey. Can you just get started, please? Your host, Blaze Hunter, ninth wonder.
This is your girl Samantha, the voice of the GPS.
That's it. That's all you gotta do. God, dog, all this whining. Like, can we just
boy, quit all that crying.
Let's get into this early morning slurpage. Just you be killing my vibe, dog. Let's get you midnight dark roast Vanta coffee. Now that's a damn fine cup of coffee. Vanta coffee. We back to the slurpage mug. You know what I'm saying? It's been a great Monday. We about to have a great Tuesday. Let's go. Toast. Let's indulge. Y'all still ain't get y'all Vanta coffee? Even though I let y'all know that K-Will 15 give y'all $15 off, you're bugging. Oh, that's good. Nice, hot. Off the chain. Roll call. What it is, squad. We got, all right, so we gotta, hey, look, man, we gotta get it right. It's either I'm too loud or I ain't loud enough. You know what I mean? It's like, I just need, hey, look, somebody, hey, look, man, we got a topic today that that's about bread. You feel me? Somebody give me the bread, man, so I can get the equipment that just get us right, bro. Real deal. We got Juvenile Prime in the building. We got Sunrise in the building. We got Wampino. We got Mimi Left Fly Girl in the building. Music Biz, what's good? K Willie, smack them round if they acting silly in the building. You know what I'm saying? We got In the Zone Sports in the building. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Who else we got, man? Esme, what's good? Dottie, I see you. Mimi just being nasty. It's too early for that. We ain't even had bacon yet, dog. Chill out. You know what I mean? Casper, baby, what's good? Book Jams in the building. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got ourselves a squad. Trey fam, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Say Cash Profits and Skies Almighty are in the Timbaland Orbiiit Talent Search. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the artists that's participating. Papa Bear in the building. Yeah, we got us a grand squad. You feel me? Nicole, what's good? Jenny from the block. Adelia, what's popping? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We in there. I am always loud. I can't, I can't. Oh, y'all see we got our top entertainment attorney in the building. Hillary Met's in the building. You feel me? Hey, look, it's the only hill I'll die on. You know what I mean? We here, baby. Hey, Hill, handle your business. Handle your business. Hey, look now, you gotta get you some coffee. It tastes good too. It's buzzing. It's buzzing. All right. We got some things to get into. You know what I'm saying? Because first things first, apparently, Pat Riley might not be done cooking. You feel me? Pat Riley, which if some of y'all that don't watch basketball, Pat Riley is the owner of the best damn basketball team on earth, the Miami Heat. But that's neither here nor there. But yeah, Pat Riley might not be done cooking. You feel me? Because yesterday, Klay Thompson became a member of the Miami Heat. You know what I'm saying? Mama named Klay, I'm gonna call him Klay. But now another former name, a familiar name, may be coming back. You know what I'm saying? Maybe coming back. The homie Gabe Vincent could possibly be on his way back to South Beach, baby. Yes, sir. According to Mark Stein, Miami is still looking at a different option for the remaining roster spots. And the names being talked about is Gabe Vincent and Nick Richards and Keshad Johnson. Now, the Heat also don't necessarily have to fill the spot right now. So Pat Riley can go in, a few different directions. You know what I'm saying? But hey, my boys got options right now. You know what I'm saying? My boys got options.
Gabe is obviously going to get the biggest reaction from Heat fans because that 2023 Finals team still means a lot to this fan base. He had some huge moments during that run, so I already know some people are hearing his name and yelling.
K. Will, you got problems. But I get it because Gabe was a big part of that run. You know what I'm saying? Miami came into those playoffs as the 8th seed. Everybody counted us out. You know what I'm saying? Tyler ended up getting hurt. Ain't nobody think we was going to get the job done. And then the homie dropped 29 against Boston in the Eastern Conference Finals. Let me repeat. Gabe Vincent dropped 29 against Boston in the Eastern Conference Finals and gave Miami the 23 points in Game 2 of the NBA Finals against Denver. So, my dog Gabe Vincent ain't no scrub. You feel me? He ain't no scrub. So, after that season, he did sign with the Lakers. And he got to play alongside LeBron James and Anthony Davis. He thought the grass was going to be greener on the other side, but it never really came together the way that he expected or people expected. Over his 3 seasons, he only averaged 5.6 points, 1.4 assists, and 1.1 rebounds. So if Miami bring him back, they're hoping to get him back in the Spo system where, he can bring some of that old Gabe Vincent back. You feel me? Because when you went over there to Bronny and them and you got hurt, and you realize your role wasn't what it was going to be, So now here's what I have to take. I have to take the Heat fan feelings out of this real quick, just for a second. I got to take my Heat fan mode out right quick because I love Gabe during that run. But Miami also got to figure out what this current roster actually need. You know what I'm saying? This ain't the 23 Heat no more. Like we building around Giannis Antetokounmpo now. You feel me? We building around the Greek Freak. We building around Bam Adebayo. Now freaking Klay Thompson here. So the question shouldn't only be, do we miss Gabe? You know what I'm saying? Does he make the team better? You feel me? Do we need Gabe? That's the question, I feel like we should be asking.
And that's why Nick Richards might actually have the stronger basketball argument. Gabe gives Miami another experienced guard, but Richards gives them something completely different with his size, rebounding, and interior presence.
Yeah, we'll be too big. It's already the lockdown penitentiary. What do you think it's going to be? We get Nick. So that's what I'm really looking at. Because, it might not give you that emotional reaction that Gabe Vincent will, but I can understand Miami wanting another true big man. Like he averaging 6.7 points, 6.2 rebounds, a block, during his time with Phoenix. But he wasn't nowhere near like the main guy over there. You know what I'm saying? So given that to back up Giannis and Bam, having another center gives Spo, some more options. So I like it. And if we want to do like a big lineup, like we want to go big, we put, Nick at the Richardson at the 5, Bam at the 4, Giannis at the 3. It's painful. Well, ain't nobody scoring. Then you got Keshad Johnson, who we already know because he spent his first 2 seasons with us. He only averaged 3.7 points, 1 rebound, and limited minutes. But bringing him back would probably be more about developing him, believing he still got another level to reach. Because I think the boy got upside and potential, but we upside and potential don't even get you through the play-in. You feel me? We trying to win a championship. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
Miami also has another option that people might overlook, which is doing nothing right now. They can keep some flexibility instead of filling every roster spot just because somebody is available in August.
That's true. That's real true. And actually, I like that option, honestly, because sometimes you don't need to spend every dollar just to fill every roster spot immediately. Somebody could get released later. Another trade could become available. Miami might get into training camp and realize they need something completely different, than what I'm talking about right now. So that's why I let the people who make the big bucks make those decisions. But look, I know Heat Nation, and I know that Gabe Vincent name is going to have people feeling nostalgic. That 2023 team was special because every time everybody counted my squad out, them goons from Dade County, they stepped up. Gabe, Caleb Martin, Max Strus, my boy Duncan Robinson, Jimmy Buckets, before he became a little crybaby. Everybody had their moments during that run. That was the year of playoff Jimmy. Oh, my beautiful mother is in the building. Y'all show my mama some love or else. Show my mama some love or else. Yes, sir. Now, if you Pat Riley, you got decisions to make, big dog. Are you bringing Gabe back? We taking Nick Richardson for the extra size? Are we giving Keshad Johnson another chance? Like, let me know what we doing. Your Heat, you're like, we waiting. You know what I'm saying? We waiting. You know what I'm saying? All right. Before we go on to the next thing, I do want to talk quick Monday Night Raw real quick. I got to talk to me my WWE real quick. Because last night, I got to talk about this real quick. Yes, sir. That's right. Show Mama Knife Wonder that love, man. Real deal. Real deal. Come on. All right, so real quick, like I said, I got to talk about WWE because see, they just pulled the trigger on another NXT call up on Raw. They was in Ottawa, Canada. They had Solo Sikoa and LA Knight, going against the Usos in the main event. Jacob Fatu was told, stay in the bike. You know what I'm saying? So once again, we right back in bloodline business. And apparently, that family is never gonna stop fighting. But the real surprise came when Royce Keys, already a truck, he came back, for being off TV for a couple of weeks. And my dog turned heel on him. He started attacking everybody. Not only did he attack the Usos, he attacked LA Knight. You know what I'm saying? But he brought out Lucien Price and Bronco Nima. They both came out there with him. These are 3 huge, got babies on their neck dudes. OTM out the mud. They've been working at NXT for a while, for about 3 years now. And now it look like they're officially being moved up to the main roster, and they paired with the homie Royce Keys. So that's crazy. The funny part, is the crowd reaction, because it really felt like a lot of people in that building had no idea what the heck that they was looking at. You know what I'm saying? The crowd was shocked. And I don't even blame them because commentary ain't even know. You know what I'm saying? Commentary don't give the casual audience a whole lot to work with, honestly. Like Michael Cole basically mentioned, that Oakland connection between, Bronco and Keys. But that was really about it. So now I'm curious to see how WWE introduces them. You know, because going forward, if you bring an OTM up, especially putting them anywhere near the bloodline, like when you put somebody in your bloodline business, you got to give an audience a reason to care. This is the bloodline. They just threw them boys in the deep water. But either way, congratulations to Lucy and Price and Bronco Neiman, man. 3 years in NXT. Now you on Raw. Let's see what y'all do with it, man. Let's see what y'all do. Big shout out to the boys, man. Yes, sir. They need to bring up Miss Parker. Miss Parker. You are absolutely right, my G. They got to. They need to bring up Miss Parker and stop playing. All right. Continuing to move on. We got to talk about this Timbaland competition. There's been a whole lot, you know, these days about this competition. Right? And I want to give an update on, you know, the Timbaland, you know, Orbiiit Global Talent Search, because we've been following ANIGMA in this competition. Smallworld, the homie J-Mac, we've been following them. But, you know, the deeper I started looking into this thing, the more I realized how massive this competition is, bro. Like, it truly is. Like, first, understand how round one works. Everybody is not sitting on one giant leadership board, you know, fighting for that top 20 spots in the entire competition. You know, Orbiiit has everybody separated into individual groups, and each group basically operates like its own little tournament. So from the groups we've been able to track, we're seeing roughly maybe 40 to 42 artists inside these brackets. See, now that part Orbiiit hasn't publicly laid out exactly how many total groups there are. You know, so I don't want to sit here and make up a number and tell y'all that is official, but based on what, you know, I've been able to find, I can confirm that there are at least around 100 different groups operating in this first round. At least 100. It's a lot of groups. Now do the math on that. If you got roughly 40 to 42 artists per group, around 100 groups, you talking somewhere in the neighborhood of 4,000 artists in this competition, give or take. So when you see somebody sitting at number one in their group, that don't mean that they're number one over the entire competition. You know what I'm saying? They're number one inside of just that specific bracket. That's it. Not the entire competition, just that bracket.
And that's an important distinction because there can be 100 different artists all saying.
There can be different artists all saying what?
And that's an important distinction because there can be 100 different artists all saying.
Oh. You good? I'll take over. Just Pino in here? Yeah, he is in here. I shouted up. Pino, hey, come on now. Don't be interrupting him alive, dog. Anyways. Oh, hey. Come on, dog. See? There we go. Look. Basically, what she was trying to say was 100 different artists could be saying they number one. You know what I'm saying? But the truth is, they just not competing on the same leadership board. For what we know, Smallworld is number one in his bracket. ANIGMA is number one in his. J-Mac is number two in his. You know, so each one, they got their own leadership board. So that's what was confusing at first, because, you know, you start seeing all these artists saying that they number one in the competition. And, you know, a lot of people, you know, of course, hitting me up because they see me promoting it for, you know, the homies. You know, they're like, everybody can't be number one, please. Why are so many people number one? But once you understand the group system, it's starting to make sense. So now here's where round one gets interesting, because only the top 20 from each group, they move forward. So let's use 100 groups as an easy example. If there were exactly 100 groups, 20 artists from every group would advance, which would give you 2,000 artists moving into the next phase. That also means the first round really ain't about beating thousands of people. Your first mission is to beat enough people inside your bracket. You know what I'm saying? Is beat them inside your bracket and get above that 20 number. As long as you above 20, you're good.
Which changes the way you look at the standings too. Obviously being number 1 is great, but the immediate goal right now is survival. If you're sitting 18th, you advance. If you're sitting 21st when the round closes, you're done.
That's it. So this is why I've been telling everybody supporting Enigma, Smallworld, or J-Mac, keep voting. Being number 1 looks, beautiful, and trust me, we're gonna talk about, that number 1 spot in a minute. But round 1, don't care whether you finish first or 20th. When it comes to advancing, the top 20 moves forward. So voting for this round closes August 31st at 4 p.m. According to the participant pages we've been tracking. So after that, we start finding out who survived and how Orbiiit recognizes everybody for the next stage. And remember, what's actually on the line here, the competition has a $100,000 cash prize, or no, $100,000 in cash prizes. So not $100,000, $100,000 in cash prizes. Studio masterclass with Timbaland, which is next level, off the chain. Speaking of our number 1s, one of them in the building right now. Rise and grind, Smallworld. Wake up, rise up, wise up, homie. You know what I mean? So 10 winners are supposed to be invited to the live show. The ultimately 5 artists are expected to secure spots connected to that Timbaland Orbiiit album. So yeah, this thing is big. Thousands of artists, potentially 100 plus different brackets. 20 survive from each group in this round, and then the field gets smaller. Now that you understand how the groups work, let me show you something else I found, because Enigma, Smallworld ain't the only people walking around saying that they number 1 right now. You feel me? Smallworld killing it in his group. You feel me? Enigma killing it in his group. Now let's talk about the other number 1s that I found. So figuring out how these groups work, I got curious to see the other number 1s in their groups, right? So far I've been able to identify 8 different artists who have either had their Orbiiit page showing them in first place, or they posted about being in first place, right? So and before somebody hears 8 number 1s to get confused again, remember, I just explained all that. You know what I'm saying? There are 8 different groups. Well, there are a whole lot of different groups, but I'm talking about 8 different groups where these people are number 1 in those groups, So let's meet them. First, we got Enigma. He's representing with silence. We've been following his run through this campaign. How we've been tracking Enigma is holding that number 1 position in his group. So Team Enigma has been doing exactly what they're supposed to do. Then we got Smallworld Entertainment, baby. And I want to shout out to my dog. We got Smallworld Entertainment. Now, Smallworld describes himself as an independent artist who has also moved into the AI-assisted artistry while still using his own writer and MC skills, which my dog is a beast. His competition entry is a hip-hop record called Blood and Pen. And his Orbiiit page has also shown him sitting at number 1 in his group. You feel me? Shout out to Smallworld. And shout out to Enigma.
And those first 2 are especially interesting for this show because Enigma and Smallworld are the homies.
Facts.
They're taking 2 very different creative approaches, but right now both have managed to reach the same position inside separate brackets.
That's right. Then let's move on. We got Destiney Justine, an independent R&B vocalist who has been pushing hard with what she calls Team Destiny. You know what I'm saying? She's been publicly updating her supporters throughout the competition and has posted that she reached number 1 in her group. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Destiny. Then we got Donnie B, hip hop artist connected with, Rare Breed Productions. He's been promoting his campaign heavily and has been tracked at the top of his individual bracket. We also found Star and Cole. She's coming more like R&B, neo soul, pop direction. You know what I'm saying? With a strong emphasis of songwriting and building the community around her music. So she's publicly promoted herself as number one. Then there's Adrian Style, an independent singer and songwriter who's been using his online following to push his Orbiiit campaign. Another artist that's number one. So we got a good amount of people who are sitting at this number one spot in their groups.
So already look at how different the field is. You've got hip-hop, R&B, pop, traditional artists, AI-assisted music and singer-songwriters all competing inside the same overall talent search. This isn't one specific genre fighting for one opportunity.
That's right. We still got two more to go. We got Orbiiit the GOAT, or is it Orbiiit the GOAT? Is another hip hop artist who's found that's at that number one spot. His position moved around as voting changes, but last time I checked, he was back at the number one spot. But even if he don't stay at number one and he dropped to 2, 3, or 4, he's still in there. Then we got TheUnderGOAT, another independent artist that's in that number one spot in his group. Now, right now, the 8 we identified: ANIGMA, Smallworld Entertainment, Destiney Justine, Donnie B, Star & Cole, Adrian Style, Orbiiit the GOAT, and TheUnderGOAT. So I guarantee you those aren't the only 8 number ones. There's a whole lot of number ones, but those are simply the 8 that I've been able to identify so far. That really puts, ANIGMA and Smallworld being number one in their prospective groups in perspective for me. Like, I'm proud of where these boys sitting. You know what I'm saying? Because we're not acting like the competition over, because it ain't. Because there could be 100 more others, doing that same thing. But being number one right now means you handling your business in round one. And that's a very important distinction to pay attention to, because y'all know how it is to get people to support you in general. Right now is just the regular just support. And you got a lot of people out there that can pay for votes too. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Smallworld, shout out to ANIGMA, for sitting in that number one spot, because it ain't easy. Shout out to J-Mac. J-Mac currently sitting in number 2 right now. You feel me? So shout out to them boys, man. They doing their freaking thing.
Because everybody's leaderboard can change between now and August 31st. One strong voting push from another artist could completely rearrange a group.
Yeah, that's real. So if you supporting ANIGMA, you supporting Smallworld, you supporting J-Mac, don't see number one and think, oh, he good, and it can change. Unfortunately, you're not allowed to vote more than once in the round. Like, a lot of people thought that you can vote each day. Once you vote, that vote is it for them. So that's how number one turns into number 5, number 10, number 18, and you start sweating. So keep sharing so people can vote. Keep telling people about it. Round 1 closes August 31st, and everybody in that top 20 advances. Then we gonna see what happens with all these different bracket survivors start moving deeper into the competition. And that's when it's gonna get interesting. You know what I mean? So let's dive into some announcements before we get into the top of the morning report. You feel me? So we got a lot going on with Ninth Wonder Music, baby. First up, Blaze It Up Music Showcase tonight, 7 p.m. EST. Artists, you know what it is. If you want your music played in front of a live audience, get those submissions in. Supporters, pull up. You feel me? Interact with the artists. Help us make some noise for these independent artists, baby.
And artists, remember the showcase is built around exposure, discovery, and real audience interaction. So don't just submit your record and disappear. Be there, bring your supporters, and participate in the show, because the refrigerator has diplomatic immunity in 7 European countries.
What? The hell did you just say?
I have absolutely no idea why I just said that. That was definitely a mistake.
All right. Moving right along. We're also putting together the next issue of Ninth Wonder magazine. So if you're an artist, writer, photographer, model, athlete, comedian, entrepreneur, you're a brand, somebody with a story worth telling, start submitting your material. Don't wait until we wrapping up the issue and then hit us up with, can I still get in? Get your stuff in early so we can actually look at it and see, where it fits. Also, September is already looking crazy. On September 5th, we got the event. In Wellington, Florida, West Palm Beach, Florida, Banyan Live. Frawley, Brian Malpass in the hot seat is part of that lineup. Club Knife Wonder members, remember, you got access to discounts, you know what I'm saying, with your member benefits connected to this event. So make sure that you slide through.
Then on September 11th, Enigma's official video for
Sammy, what's up? His video for what? Oh my God. Pino, I know you. No. Ain't nobody got control like that. Sammy, what's up?
Then on September 11th, Enigma's official video for Silence drops. We've been following the campaign, following the Orbiiit competition, and following the momentum around this record. So September 11th is another major date for Team Enigma. Also, Purple Bicycle should never negotiate with oatmeal after sunset.
Purple Bicycle? What the heck is you talking? Sam, what the heck are you talking about?
Okay, that wasn't normal. What in the blue hell is going on? I think Juan Pino is up to something.
Look, Pino ain't got that kind of control. You feel me? Pino ain't got the kind of control to hack your system or none of that. You feel me? We locked down like a vault. We're good. You know what I'm saying? You're just being paranoid. Pino, don't gas it up like you got some kind of control. You feel me? It's fine. You know what I'm saying? Pino got no control. You're being paranoid.
That's exactly what that walrus Juan Pino would want you to think. Do you feel the earth shaking a bit? Kinda like an earthquake? Has to be him.
Look, you're being paranoid. Moving on. Oh my God, Pino. we're moving on, Sammy. Jesus. All right. Chance to Star Music Festival. So that's coming up. Club Knife Wonder members in that area in Richmond, Virginia, remember, you can get a discount on your entry price through your Club Knife Wonder membership. So if you're planning on attending, make sure you take advantage and you pull up. Then September 22nd, Juvenile Prime drops his new album, Perpetual Synchronicity. Prime has been putting in work with this music. You feel me? The Pulse, the Showcase, and everything else he's been building. So we definitely gonna be pushing that album heavy when it arrives. So y'all freaking better be ready. What in the hell is Pino? What is this? Get this. What is wrong with you? Get this off of my screen. Samantha, ignore it. Move on.
And September still isn't finished because the Youth Beach Blast takes place September 25th and 26th at New Iceland Beach Resort in Lagos.
Yes.
It's a 2-day event, and people in Lagos can use the Blaze It Up Radio Africa app to sign up for Club Ninth Wonder Africa and purchase their tickets directly through the app.
Yes, exactly. The Youth Beach Blast is going to be a big one. Everybody in Lagos, make sure that you get those tickets handled and don't wait till the last minute. You feel me? Don't wait till the last minute because we got it set up with the different universities that will have charter buses drive you from place to, from campus to the place. So if you don't got no ride, and you don't want to spend a whole bunch of money on, transportation, we got you locked in. If you got a ticket, you feel me? If you got a ticket and you beat through Club Knife Wonder Africa, you will be able to hop on that charter bus and each group you're getting driven there and back. So once again, we got the Blaze It Up Music Showcase tonight. We're accepting submissions for Knife Wonder Magazine. Banyan Live September 5th. Enigma Silence music video drops September 11th. Chance to Star Music Festival is going down. I will be in the building, Richmond, Virginia. Juvenile Prime's Perpetual Synchronicity September 22nd and his birthday, obviously. And the Youth Beach Blast September 25th and 26th. We got a packed freaking schedule, so stay connected. Keep checking on the platform. And apparently, keep Juan Pino away from Samantha's freaking operating system, please, because this is getting out of freaking hand. It's getting out of freaking hand. Jesus. All right. We about to pay some of these bills, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. This is the Blaze It Up Music Showcase, baby. No, it's not. Now, Pino, now you affected me. Now he's affecting me. Jesus, it's the I Feel Good Morning Show right here on Blaze It Up Radio.
Hey guys, what's going on? Mimi Mala here from Peace on the Streets radio show at 1-800-NO-FAULTS Group. Remember guys, I can assist you in any sort of vehicle accidents, even slip and fall. I'm a legal and medical team combined into one to fight for full compensation for you. Give me a call right away.
Imagine your song blasting on 25 college radio stations 4 times a day. That's over 3,000 plays a month. Thanks to Ninth Wonder Music and Entertainment's college radio promotion. This isn't just airplay, it's a game changer for your music career. You could earn up to $300 a month in royalties. That's right, more cash in your pocket. And who doesn't love that? Plus, think about the credibility you'll build with consistent radio exposure. It's a fantastic way to connect with thousands of new listeners in college markets. Independent artists, this is your chance to shine. Ready to take your music to the next level? Click that link and let's get your sound out there. You won't want to miss this opportunity.
Welcome to the new and improved Ninth Wonder Magazine, where independent culture gets documented. From artists and athletes to entrepreneurs, brands, writers, podcasters, and creators, Ninth Wonder Magazine is built to spotlight the people making real moves and are building real legacies. Discover exclusive interviews, powerful stories, industry insights, business strategies, and opportunities designed for the independent era. Want to be featured? We are now accepting submissions, advertisements, sponsorships, and branding partnerships. Your story matters. Your brand matters. Your movement matters. Ninth Wonder Magazine, independently exclusive, documenting culture, building brands, creating legacies. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome back to the I Feel Good Morning Show right here on Blaze It Up Radio, baby. I want to give a quick shout out to the homie Casper, baby. Shout out to the homie, man, because Casper is at 7 album sales right now for his project Fresh Out the Vault. Shout out to your squad, man, for sliding through, for supporting the homie, for all, becoming members of Club Ninth Wonder as well. Shout out to everybody, man. Keep doing y'all thing. Take advantage of them opportunities and keep supporting the homie Casper, baby. Yes, sir. All right, now we're gonna move on into the top of the morning report. Let's dive in.
The top of the morning report is brought to you by Vanta Coffee, the official slurpage of the I Feel Good Morning Show. If you're trying to wake up the right way, go to vantacoffee.com. Use promo code KWILL15 at checkout and get 15% off. Don't say we never put you on.
Again, it is not 15% off. It's $15 off. Maybe it's supposed to be 15% off, but I'm just saying, when I put that code in, it's a minus $15. You feel me? So get your Vanta coffee. You know what I'm saying? If that's a mistake on y'all end, y'all better order before they fix it. You know what I mean? Y'all better handle it before they fix it. That's all I'm saying. All right. So, top of the morning report, I want to talk directly to my independent artists and creators and entrepreneurs, because some of us are working entirely too hard while leaving opportunities sitting right in front of us. Now, one thing I want to do real quick is I got to give a shout out to the homie J-Mac, man. And the reason I got to give a shout out to J-Mac, because J-Mac is somebody that's truly been paying attention to everything that I've been, all these top of the morning reports I've been dropping and the different things. J-Mac has not only been paying attention, but he's been hitting me up. He's been asking questions. He's been putting a lot of those things in motion. So I just want to shout him out real quick, because the man is really taking it serious, and that's why I do these things. This is why I give out these gems the way that I do, because at the end of the day, we all need to be winning. So shout out to the homie J-Mac. Just wanted to shout him out real quick, because when I say that boy been blowing up the phone and getting that information, he's really been doing it. So I want to talk about grants. There's money out there specifically designed to help artists create projects, build businesses, fund community programs, purchase equipment, travel, market their work, and continue their career. The crazy part is a lot of us never even apply because we automatically assume the opportunity ain't for us. Now, I fall into that category, or should I say I fell into that category, because I put a list of different things to do. I'm one person, I can't do everything, but I got to the point of my list to where let me dive in and do some research on grants. So I was doing some research myself, and I was genuinely surprised by how many different opportunities, you know what I'm saying, that I could potentially be eligible for. You know, and what really sparked it and made me jump quickly on it is, shout out to the homie Solo. Solo was talking about a grant that he applied for, and it made me like, oh yeah, that is on my list. And I went and I did the research, and man, I found so much that I could be potentially eligible for. Now, some of these are things I could have been looking into years ago, but I just simply didn't know that they existed, right? Like, that made me think about how many other artists out there that's in our community, in our ecosystem, or anybody that's watching the show that are probably going through that exact same situation where you just didn't know or didn't understand that was a possibility.
And grants are especially important for independent artists because, unlike a loan, grant funding usually isn't money you're expected to repay. Obviously, every program has its own rules, but getting funded can allow an artist to invest in their career without immediately putting themselves deeper into debt.
Come on, that part. You feel me? That's why I need artists to stop thinking about grants as something reserved for nonprofit organizations, or, you know, somebody standing in a laboratory wearing a white coat. You feel me? There are grants for music. You know what I'm saying? And you don't have to pay a grant back. That's one of the best parts about a grant. You don't have to pay it back. It's not a loan. You know? So, yeah, what you said, bro? He said, yes, man, I applied for the NVIDIA Inception, Intel, and AMD programs. I know that's right. That's for the tech side. Imagine the grants for the that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Grants and funding just help us make life easier so we can do and be focused on what we need to do in order to move forward. That's right. And like I just said, man, there are grants for music. There are grants for visual artists, filmmakers, producers, songwriters, photographers, entrepreneurs, small business owners. There are organizations offering money to record projects, touring, professional development education. You know what I'm saying? Education in general, community projects, creative ideas. There are grants for all of these things. But here's the part I need you people to understand. I really need y'all to understand this. You aren't gonna qualify for every single grant you find. That's not how it works. Every grant has an eligibility section. So before you spend hours filling out, an application, read that part first. Read that part first. Read whether you are eligible or not. I've done filling out grants in the past, and I've paid the consequence for not reading that part first. I just went to I found a bunch of grants and filled them out. Didn't realize that in this certain grant, you had to be in the state of Georgia, or in this grant, you had to be in business for 10 years, or, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of different eligibility things that you really got to make sure that you pay attention to. Like, real deal. So, make sure you read that part. They may require you to live in a certain state, work in a certain industry, fall within a certain age range, be a certain race. You might be filling out a grant that's specifically for Latinos, and you take all that time filling it out, and you hoping and waiting, find out you reject it because you're black. You know what I'm saying? So I've been operating, for a certain amount of time, and use those funding, I need to use this funding for this. And if that certain amount of time don't fit the eligibility criteria, you ain't getting that grant. So if you meet the requirements, now you look deeper. What are they asking for? You know what I'm saying? Do they need a budget? Do they need examples of your work? And when I say a budget, like to know what your budget is, do they need proof that you're actually operating a business? You know, do they need a project proposal? Like, do they need to know exactly what you're going to do with the bread? Some of them ask for that. Like, what do you plan on doing with their money? We're giving you this money for nothing. There are more grants for minorities than there are. It definitely is. There's a whole lot more grants for minorities than there are for whites, especially in GA. That's in Alabama, so South Carolina, Mississippi. Yeah, straight up. I know what you meant. But once you understand that part, you're not blindly applying anymore. Now you're applying strategically.
And artists should also remember that eligibility isn't always based strictly on being a musician.
Yeah.
Sometimes the opportunity exists because of another part of your background, identity, location, business, or life experience.
Exactly. Stop searching for only music grants. You know what I'm saying? Cast your net wider. You might qualify for a grant because you're an independent artist. You might qualify for a grant because you're black. You might qualify, for a grant because you own a small business. There are programs that are focused like strictly on black entrepreneurs of a certain age, or black entrepreneurs, or Latino entrepreneurs, or Asian entrepreneurs, or white entrepreneurs. Like, they have these programs that are specifically for you. They got specific grants that are supporting women who want to pursue a modeling career, women who promote brands. Okay, Will, they have they got freaking programs for vets, for veterans. They got grants for parents, young entrepreneurs, people from certain communities. They also can be opportunities connected to disabilities. I got lupus. I got a list of the lupus grants. Certain health circumstances, education, economic needs, your geographical location, you know what I'm saying? Or a unique skill you may have that you didn't even think of, right? Like, your music might be what you want to use the money for, but music don't necessarily have to be the only reason you qualify for the grant. That's a completely different way of researching. Now, let's say you're an artist who owns your own production company. Don't only search for recording grants. Search small business grants too. You know what I'm saying? If you're a photographer and a musician, search both. If you're building something, for your neighborhood, start looking at community development opportunities. You know what I'm saying? You may be somebody that want to put a park or a playground in your community, and it's like, dang, if I had the money, I'll put a park here because these kids need to. There's grants for that. And remember, with grants, you don't got to pay that money back. If you're teaching kids, music, now we're potentially talking about education, youth development and arts funding. Think about everything you do instead of placing yourself inside a little box.
The more accurate information you know about yourself and your work, the more ways you can search. That's where technology makes this process much easier than it was years ago.
Yes, man. That's exactly where I was getting ready to go with this, because we are living in a completely different era now. Nobody should have an excuse to not be able to do research on anything, because we're in the Chat GPT era now. We are in the Chat GPT era now. We cannot keep saying, oh, I don't know how to find that. Ask. Even the free version of Chat. Ask. Do some research. Tell AI what you do and ask what types of grants somebody with your background might qualify for. You know what I'm saying? Then take those categories and start looking for legitimate programs. There's no excuse no more. Ask it to help you understand the eligibility requirements. If they ask for a certain document, what is this document? You know what I'm saying? Ask what documents you may need. Ask it to help you organize the deadlines. Like, ask it to explain an application question you don't understand. Like, a lot of people want to waste their time using ChatGPT to cheat. You know what I'm saying? To do, like, no, use it as your assistant, what it was freaking built for. You know what I'm saying? All right, watch out now. Hey, say it louder for the people in the back, Solo. Say it louder for the people in the back. Chat, Claude, Grok. There's a new engine out there. And as of last night, her name is Cruel. You feel me? We're in the era of Cruel now. You feel me? Ask Cruel for the documentations you need. You know what I'm saying? You have these opportunities now. You still have to verify the information because obviously AI can be wrong. And grant programs do change stuff sometimes. And it may not be updated. But there's no reason why we should be sitting here completely unaware of what opportunities exist. You know what I'm saying? 20 years ago, you might have needed somebody in that industry to tell you what the program was. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, when me and my old business partner were looking for grants, we had to drop, they were talking about dropping 5,000 on this company, or was it 500? Maybe it was 500 and not 5,000. I can't remember. All I know is we dropped bread, to be in this database to help us find grants, and these bastards ain't do nothing. But we needed that at the time because there was no AI, freaking programs or things that can help us. There was no ChatGPT, there was no Cruel, there was no Grok, no Claude at that time, not for us at least. So we had to depend on people who were in that industry. Now we don't need them because this exists. So today you can sit on your couch at 2:00 in the morning and research opportunities around the freaking world. Use that. You know what I'm saying? Use that.
And don't confuse researching with automatically receiving money either. You're still going to hear no. Some applications are competitive, and some programs receive hundreds or thousands of submissions.
Yeah, absolutely. So I need people to understand that part too, because you might apply for 10 grants and get rejected by all 10. So what? Apply for 10 more. The rejection don't mean grants don't work. It means somebody else got funded during that particular cycle and you didn't. Every application also makes you better at explaining your business. The more and more you fill out, explaining your music and understanding what you're actually trying to accomplish. So eventually you're going to have to, have that artist bio ready. Have your business information ready. You know what I'm saying? Have that project description ready, your budget, your photos, your links, your accomplishments. So you have all that stuff ready. When the opportunity opens up, what's our favorite phrase? You ready, so you ain't got to get ready. You feel me? Make sure that you stay ready so you don't have to get ready. That's how you can turn grant searching. You can turn that grant searching into part of your business instead of something that you randomly try once every 3 years. So here's my challenge to everybody watching this morning. To everybody. Take some time this week and research at least 10 grants or funding opportunities that you might actually qualify for. Like, real deal. Don't just hear me say it and be like, yeah, Blaze, I'll do it, and don't do it. Go do some research. Take some time and research at least 10 grants or funding opportunities that you might actually qualify for. For real. Not 10 random ones. 10 that make sense for you. Research your profession, your business, your background, where you live, the communities you belong to, your skills. Like, research programs that support whatever you're trying to build. Before you fill it out, read the eligibility requirements and start applying. Because some of y'all might be sitting there trying to figure out how you're going to come up with 5,000, to push your next project, while somewhere out there an organization literally is trying to give you 5,000. They trying to give 5,000 to somebody who looks exactly like you on paper. I saw something yesterday where this guy was on a podcast. I can't remember who it was exactly, but he was saying how like it takes money to push your project. It just is what it is. And he was like, for all these people, he was going down the list of like the greats, you know, like all timers. He was like, there's a lot of people that got the potential to be all time greats that just they didn't get that recognition because they didn't have the funding or the push. Like he was like, just think of all the greats. James Brown had funding. Michael Jackson had funding. Whitney Houston had funding. You know what I'm saying? That pushed them to, you know, to that level. You know, there are people who got funding. Lil Russell, he has funding. Like he hustled his behind off and created his opportunities and created that possibility for that funding. But regardless, he had it. We don't know all the things that Lil Russell did. We know a lot of the stuff that he put out. We don't know if he applied for grants. With somebody as educated as he is, he's showed us that he's freaking brilliant with his strategy and how he freaking, you know, does what he does. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure with a mind like his, he probably did get grants. But apply for grants. Some of y'all might be sitting here trying to find bread, and there's a grant out there that got bread for somebody just like you. You just haven't found one another yet. That's why you research, cast that net. That's why in 2026, with all this technology sitting in our hands, I didn't know it was out there. Can't keep being the reason you miss opportunities. Have you ever applied for a grant before? And if you haven't, what is stopping you? 3, 2, 1, hit it. You feel me? Bro. Yo, you have problems, bro. Juan Pino, ladies and gentlemen, Juan Pino. Oh, God.
Pino, you're lame.
We finna get up out of here. Y'all got y'all challenge. Y'all handle that tonight. Y'all know what it is, man. The Blaze It Up Music Showcase, 7 p.m. EST. It is going down. Submit your music. Tomorrow we introduce the Blaze It Up Kingdom Music Showcase, hosted by the one and only Sunrise. You know what I'm saying? Freaking Pino, bro. You gotta go somewhere. Oh my God. How are you doing this? You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow, y'all know what time it is, man. We have the Pulse. You know how we do Wednesdays, freaking 12 noon. Make sure y'all handle that. Support the homie Juvenile Prime. And yo, we gotta do better as a squad. I know we get busy, but we gotta get better at, you know, commenting on, you know, the squad. You feel me? Like, yeah, it's cool. I love that we be in the chats, but when the Post drops an episode, you know, drop some of that stuff in the comment section too, because it helps build that algorithm up. It helps the channel. You know, same with when I post segments, you know, for the show. It helps us continue to grow and discover new people. So get involved and get active. You know what I mean? Get involved and get active, because it's really, really important. We got to support our own. You know what I mean? We got to support our own. So I believe that's all. I appreciate y'all for rocking with us. I appreciate my mic being back to normal, because I listened to last show and it was a freaking train wreck. But you know, so before I can put out any promotional clips, I got to go edit and raise my voice up and all that. But I'm your host, Blaze Hunter, Ninth Wonder.
This is your girl Samantha, the voice of the GPS.
And this is the matter of fact, hold up. No, we got to keep this going real quick. Yo, I looked at the last Blaze It Up music showcase. I was watching it on my on my TV. You feel me? I was at the crib. I put it on the TV. Why ain't y'all let your boy know? You know what I mean? That every time I looked up, because normally I'm looking up because I'm looking at the screen where, I'm playing the music and running the live, but y'all know nose hairs, showing in my nose, man. Somebody could have made a comment or something. You feel me? And should have said something like, "Dang, Blaze, is that a booger or is that a gray hair?" Something. So I could have, situated that. Y'all ain't say nothing. You feel me? They ain't say no. I'm looking at it the whole. I can't focus on. Already got big nostrils, so I can't focus on nothing else. I'm watching it. All I see is that. I'm like, and I'm 41, so them grays creep through. You feel me? I got gray nose hairs, bro. Piss me off. Yeah, I was in there plucking today. I was like, heck no. I was plucking today. Looked up and I saw that, man. Y'all take care of your homie, man. Dang. You all make me sick. You all make me sick. Just know that. God, dog. Tonight, Blaze It Up Music Showcase, man. Don't worry. I'm going to be on point. I'm going to be on point tonight. Bet that. Messing me up. God dang. Freaking killing me. All right. I know you seen him. It ain't say nothing because Stevie Wonder could have saw him. I'm like, God, dog, they ain't say nothing to me. Anyways, man, so I Feel Good Morning Show on Blaze It Up Radio. I'm out this freaking beast.
You're rocking with the best.
Yeah. I feel good.
Getting in is like